I'm very upset about that. Well, I'm going to read Paul Borta's message there.
Yep.
About the daily question. The only striking thing about it is that he actually deleted a tweet about it. Imagine Anish tweeting something that's too edgy even for himself. So, yeah. Vidit says he's excited about
the quarterfinal.
I had to change the subject because that draw by agreement.
Yeah, that draw just threw everybody off. Well, you know, I mean, Anish is okay. He loves playing the troll on Twitter, and typically I think does like being edgy. But he also is a pretty nice guy. Like Anish is like and he has, I think, been pretty liked by a lot of his peers, and I think it's tough, right? Because it's everybody wants an opportunity to get in the candidates, and it was never going to be taken lightly whether he believes it was the ultimately right decision for him or not, right? I don't think he can really be that surprised. So,
yeah. And Vidit's here lamenting the fact that he missed some Twitter action.
Oh, there you go. Never miss Twitter action. All right. Well, let's bring up the analysis board real quick just so I can show what happened in that last game, the finish, just because the reason we were shocked was the game was drawn right here as we were predicting Mamedyarov to be in a pretty good spot to recover. I mean, Robert liked the move f3. You have moves rook c6 whenever needed. So maybe he didn't like knight b6 and knight here. Maybe it was a little too slow. Because if you have to commit, suddenly the king comes back, and maybe black actually has more chances than we thought.
I don't know. I just don't see a way to lose.
I agree. I mean, we were shocked for a reason, right? That wasn't fake. That wasn't fake news. That wasn't fake drama. We were really liking White's chances here, but anyway. So back to the main game. But that was why you saw our reaction as you did. Both of us a little surprised. Let's bring up the guess the move as we've seen Grandmaster George rocking it from last game. Who else we got there? Yellow Chess Tiger, if I'm reading that right. My 2015 vision.
That's 2019. Catch up, Danny. You're years behind.
Why would you even say that? Yellow Chess Tiger. I'm reading it closer now. Anyway, so get involved. Play Guess the Move. You can do it on chess.com. Try to play better than the players in front of us. At some point here, Guess the Move, in case you haven't noticed, like, why are they making Guess the Move a regular part of these shows? We're going to be upping the ante there. We plan on launching some more features, maybe giving out some regular prizes for our top guessers. So, if you didn't have any motivation to play Guess the Move before, you do very soon. All right.
Love the eyebrow raise.
Back to the Queen's Gambit, Slav defense, something G5, here we go. Let's go F4, F5.
Yeah, the big problem is you can't play knight D5 for black.
Maybe E4? Ooh.
Actually,
E4.
Maybe you could have played knight D5. So,
Okay.
knight D5.
Let's look. Knight to D5.
I want to make over bishop takes D5 is the problem. Because you take E takes and then knight takes D5. So, that move order is just
That's
not
a problem.
Good. Yeah.
When you got a pin pawn.
Yeah. I was hoping the other piece would take and I could.
So he plays for F4. I guess that makes sense more solid. The only problem is if you do this and then you never get E4, you're not as happy. So knight D6 is played by Mamedyarov for precisely that sort of purpose. But White can consider trading and getting E4 anyway. Go big or go home, I always say. Get a big center.
The issue, can't speak. The issue with playing E4 too soon, though, sometimes the D4 pawn can become a bit weak. And it won't. But that is something to worry about. Also, taking on E6 is something I would consider as well. He goes for
it. He takes. Will he play E4 next, or
is there bishop
go for
takes
your line? Bishop takes E6.
I don't know if I would do that either. So I'm just in this position where I'm uncertain about everything.
Let's look at it. Bishop takes E6. I think the issue is I take and block on F7.
Right.
And where's the beef?
So
right?
if I take on G6 as the third pawn, but you're saying it's not enough. But actually, that's pretty.
There's some sort of glare bothering Wesley, clearly. I'm not sure he got the memo that he can slide his laptop to a different angle on the desk. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we appreciate him not wanting to... or you know what he's doing? Maybe he's sending us a message. He's saying, talk to the hand, Dan. Talk to the hand. The hand don't talk back. Remember when that was a thing? Are you too young for that?
I'm just embarrassed.
You're just a little too young
I'm just embarrassed to be sitting next to you while you...
Talk to the hand. Will someone clip Wesley's talk to the hand? Talk to the hand.
I'm very upset about this.
Talk to the hand. The hand don't talk back.
He was surprised by this move. So he played e4.
So he went for the line I was talking about. He took and played e4. But the whole point is cd4 is met by knight d5 with discoveries.
Yep.
Okay.
So now do you go d5, or is that allowing c4 from black, and then black gets a lot of space for the piece of a knight c5 coming and things like that? But obviously, if you get 2 moves in a row, you play d5 and e5 at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But not allowed in chess. So d5 feels like just a possibility here. I guess the problem is anytime you push this e-pawn away from e4, then the knight jumps to f5. So instead we see... Interesting. Wait. He could have gone knight... Could he have gone knight d5 instead of what he just did?
Let's see. Knight d5.
Yeah. Is knight c5 somehow the response there?
Well,
Like,
what's the real threat, though? Because I can take with the knight.
Oh, I forgot about your knight there. Oh, okay.
Right? So there's no real fork threat.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then it's probably not even worth considering.
But still, I mean, the position is going to be very, very vulnerable here, right? You've got the king potentially wide open, feeling the breeze pretty soon.
Is knight takes e... What's happening?
Right?
Knight takes
You've
E4?
already got discoveries on the queen. Why not? Look at this. Let's do it. Take, both queens hanging. What happens?
Also, c1 is hanging in some lines, right? Because the queen's hanging.
I think Schock's thinking about it, right? He's using his time. This is his moment. He's got to own it and lose himself in mom's spaghetti.
Well, you said thinking about it. I was going to say thinking about the weekend, but most people don't know the band Saddlemen. Now you know. Saddlemen, thinking about the weekend. Go listen to it. Great song.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
That's not the song I was going with.
Hey, Loverboy,
I'm just, you changed the song.
quote it or get out.
I'm super upset right now.
Yep. Okay, I think he's going to go for knight takes e4.
But the problem with those lines is the b7 pawn.
Let's look at it.
I can't speak right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to you? Somebody get Robert some coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Exactly. Takes. My thought was I can play. I don't know. Who's better in this endgame, right? You've got weaknesses.
Yeah. The a6 pawn, though, is also a target, but if you can play a5 from black's point of view.
Oh, Pefamoso, go ahead and do it. Donate that premium membership, and I'll call it out. Pefamoso says, anytime I can watch a speed chess stream without having to see Hikaru bumping his head, I feel like I should donate a premium membership to someone. Like an angel gets his wings.
Pefamoso.
All right, he goes for it. Knight takes e4.
So we're going to see this line.
Yeah, we're going to get the line we talked about. I think he'll take and play bishop d2. I think he's got the long-term chances here. The biggest issue is how much time he took to do it.
Yeah, but if he does that, though, I'm still worried about this a6 pawn. Like, I think a5 first makes sense just to cement the bishop there, to control both of white's queenside pawns with just the one of your own. And so,
He's going to hold the 7th rank.
But what about your idea now with bishop d2?
Bishop d2 doesn't work. I take c8.
No, I mean, sorry.
Oh,
rook takes c7
yes.
first, or bishop d6 as a response.
Because your point is f4 is weak now.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So takes some sort of double attack. Okay, rook d8 gains a tempo on the bishop instead. I like this for Schock, and the reason is if the pieces stay on the board, Robert, right, this king, potentially dangerous. I think what he wants is things like bishop d2, and for the rook and knight to maybe do some work.
Bishop d2 is extremely well timed now.
I love it. He does it. Rook takes d2,
bishop
you gain a tempo, you hit b2. I almost want knight f2 to threaten just to keep the attack alive. Knight f2 threatens knight h3, and then I gobble f4.
Look at you.
Do it.
You just want the whole shebang.
I do. I've been hanging out with you this week. Right? Some say just sitting next to a grandmaster, you get better at chess.
Others disagree with that statement.
I've been hoping for that theory to work for a while. It's not working.
Hey, look what Vidit says. Is it just me or Danny has become stronger?
LOL. LOL.
I think he means that seriously. He's a nice guy.
I think he might. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Your rook takes b2 going to happen. Black's going to be better. Ooh, actually, did he misplay that? Because now he has to settle on the rook ending.
Yeah, but f4.
Nisha?
But no, f4 is a problem. So if rook takes d6, rook takes b7, you go after my a pawn to get your f pawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Rook takes. Rook a6. Rook b4. He didn't want it.
No, he
I
didn't.
think that might be a mistake, though. Now keep the knight on the board. Oh, from
now
a practical
but rook
perspective,
A7
I
is
am
coming.
not looking forward to what this king has to deal with.
But what does that have to deal with?
I mean, I don't know.
Because the problem is you go knight d4, bishop e8 is frustrating.
Knight d4, bishop e8, knight f3 check.
Oh, you're just going to take
I'm going to take everything. He wants to set it up.
Yeah.
He wants the mating net.
I think it's going to be a drawing net.
Drawing net?
Yeah. That way you put your rook on d2 and then put knight f3.
That sounds like some failed 90s blockbuster with, like, Sandra Bullock. Drawing net.
Well, actually, this might happen because if you go bishop e8, we can actually show it by force.
He'll do it anyway. He'll play knight f3 and then rook d2, and we're going to get it.
No, but then there's bishop.
We're going to get it.
Bishop e2. That's the problem, is if you let the king too far. But now
Is he going to find a way to lose this?
No,
Shock is
rook
now
d2. Rook d2, and then he make. Okay, he made that move first.
This works too.
Ah, because your king can't go d1
Yep.
now.
Because now king d1 would allow rook d2 winning the bishop, everyone. So
Nice.
the draw?
Definitely a draw.
Ma-
You're getting a lot of love.
He wants more.
You're getting
he wants more.
A lot of love in the chat. Just by the
Thank
way.
you. Thank you, Chad.
Oh, he's playing to win this? He's playing to win or is he playing to lose? No, he's playing to win.
He's under 10 seconds. That's what I'm saying. I mean, just looking at the clock and the fact that he isn't taking the draw. Maybe he figured he always has
Oh,
a
he got
draw.
mated! He
Rook
got mated!
coming and he can't stop it. Oh my
no.
gosh, the king's going to run out.
Oh my!
Why is he
oh no,
taking
because
the
he has rook d2 check, rook d8. Oh,
he's going to go for it.
Yeah, but this is good for white, right? You have an outside pass pawn, this a pawn.
Oh my god, he's messed it up. Like, you called it. You said he's playing to lose. Oh my gosh.
Well, now Wesley only has 5 seconds as well. Knight takes g5 and
Knight e5 maybe. Yeah, I think this was the safer approach. Get the bishop out.
But
Play g6 on bishop h5.
but I'm worried that if you don't play g6, white's going to play g6.
That was nice because he had knight c5 coming, so it forced the rooks off the board. Rook a3, and he. Ooh, wait.
King f8. Don't
King
worry.
f8. Okay, he's not.
But rook
mated
a6.
yet. Rook e4. Freaking nasty, bro.
He lost in time. Shock lost in time.
Yeah, but he was winning anyway.
Was he the rook g3?
No, not he was. Wesley was winning.
No,
anyway.
but